Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Hawaii travel vlog where I show you my journey in Hawaii. We first traveled to the Big Island. If you haven't checked out the Big Island vlogs, make sure you check them out. I had so much fun. We went to the Volcanoes National Park, Mauna Kea, and a lot of great places. But now we're in Oahu, Hawaii. I know I may have pronounced Oahu a little bit wrong, but I practiced so many times, it just doesn't come natural when you learn a different language or even just pronounce a different place name, so just bear with me. So we're staying on the Waikiki side of Oahu, Hawaii, and there's so many great things to do here. Just look at this beach, it's so pretty. Waikiki is famous for its beaches and very calm water, which is perfect for snorkeling, swimming, and surfing. And this south shore of Honolulu was once the playground for Hawaiian royalty, but now it's open to a lot of tourists like you and me. It's super close to a shopping mall, a lot of shopping centers and restaurants, so definitely I highly recommend if you ever traveled here, staying on the Waikiki side. And it's also very close to the Diamond Head, where you can actually overlook the whole Waikiki side and beyond. So in today's video, we're gonna go on a private charter and go snorkeling with a sea turtle. I'm so excited. All right, let's go. Hey guys, we're here. Today we're gonna get our own boat.
Maybe.
Yes. Getourboat.com. Usually it's pretty expensive, but when you go with a group, it's definitely make it less expensive. So today is also Adam and Sarah's anniversary.
For like $1.99.
Such a meaningful day. Getourboat.com. Not sponsored. Is this ours? Uh-huh. Okay, picture. This is our boat, I think.
Okay. We stay over here.
Sail Hawaiian style. Private charter. This is our boat. We found this boat on getourboat.com. Where are we going?
I don't know. We have no plans, no clue.
No plans.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here, trying to save this bet.
Okay, time to sail. So we actually booked this boat tour very last minute when we were in the Big Island, because we were like, what are we gonna do in Waikiki? And Brandon had this idea, why don't we get our own boat? And then we were like, really? Isn't that super expensive? Honestly, it's pretty expensive, but when you go with a group of 6, you can kind of split the cost. And I also looked up like other tours, like where you can go to the same place to snorkel. I think it's about like $120 to $150 per person. And this boat tour, I think at the end it cost us like $1,200 for 6 people, so it's like $200 per person. So I think although it's pretty pricey, but when you split with 6 people, it's actually okay. It's doable, especially for special occasions such as wedding anniversary. For captain experience and drive it yourself rentals, my husband booked this tour through getmyboat.com. This video is not sponsored. I have no idea I'm doing this, but I was just amazed at how my husband actually knows about this. So basically, getmyboat.com is a website that enables you to find and book boat rentals, jet skis, yachts, and pontoon boats, and fish charters. So basically, through this app, you can connect directly with boat owners and captains to securely book online. My husband watches this reality show called Below Deck, and he's been wanting to try this private yacht experience, but definitely it's too expensive. We can't afford that. So alternatively, we're thinking maybe just get like a catamaran boat. It's pretty good for the group of people we have. It's a small intimate group family. So my husband went online and sent 2 inquiries to 2 different boats, and 2 of them replied within 20 minutes. Oh, that's some really good work ethics there. So we booked our tour with Ashley, and I think it was like a 3-hour boat tour. I think it was like 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. We thought it's pretty cool. It's in the morning and we can just like, enjoy a very cool morning experience. So we decided to get our boat. I don't think it's in the camera, but I see it finally. Yeah! It's Diamond Head. This is our first experience with a private charter. It's definitely one of a kind splurge. We probably won't do that every trip, but look how cool it is. It's super chill. The scenery is absolutely amazing. In front of us is beautiful blue water. Behind us is urban city, super modern with Diamond Head on the side. It's just such a cool experience. If you're feeling down, like if you just go on this boat and feeling the wind blowing to your face, super nice. It's very easy to get hype up with music playing in the background. So definitely you can connect your own phone with the music and then you can play your own music, or you can play the captain's music like the Hawaiian radio. You can just lie flat on the boat. It's super soft and you can see the water beneath you. And I was trying to do an intro here. I was like, welcome to the video, there's Diamond Head, but the wind was just blowing so strong and I'm using the Canon G7X, so I don't have an external mic, so bear with me. And also did a lot of photo shoot here, but my husband is not very good. It's like okay, but I was also a little bit awkward, but it's so cool. You can just lay down here, get tan, but make sure you put enough sunscreen because, you know, don't underestimate the Hawaiian sun. Okay, so now we're in the middle of the ocean and we're gonna get the sail out and we're gonna start sailing. Alright, so the captain is turning off the engine and we're just gonna go with the flow. It's so chill. It's so chill. You can bring your own drinks and food. So we actually brought some champagne. Of course, I can't drink, but we actually forgot to open the champagne because we're enjoying this whole scene so much. It's very, very chill and it's really relaxing. And then we're gonna go snorkel in a place where there's sea turtles. So I'm very excited about that. But I can just go on a sailboat for the whole day and just enjoy the whole scene. It's just so relaxing. Since this was our first time booking a tour like this, like a private charter, we didn't know what to expect, but it was absolutely amazing. We didn't have any plans. So basically they have like an itinerary, like they basically just sail along the shoreline, just look at the ocean, look at the views, like sail along Waikiki, like we got a little bit closer to Diamond Head then, and then we go snorkeling by the, you know, in that area where there's turtles. So we didn't tell them what to do. They basically had the whole trip planned. Unless you have any like special request. I don't know. I highly recommend, because if you book a tour to go snorkel, like if you go on a boat and go somewhere to snorkel, a lot of times you have to deal with a lot of people, like super crowded on the boat. And this time you have like individual attention and it's just so quiet. You're around your friends and family, like anyone in your group, and you can really like bond with each other, take cool photos. Nobody else is gonna get into your photo, and it's just very calming and relaxing. So yeah, highly recommend this experience, but definitely like invite some people because it would be too expensive if you just go like a couple for honeymoon. We wouldn't be able to afford that if it's just me and my husband. As our boat was just chilling on the water, our captain actually captured a fish, and he actually invited one of us just to go and experience like real outdoor fishing on a boat. It's definitely one of a kind experience. I've never done something like, I personally am not a fishing person, like I don't like those activities. So my father-in-law went and he was able to pull a huge rainbow runner from the water. But don't worry, we actually didn't hurt him. Well, I guess it did hurt the fish a little bit, but we eventually let him go.
could eat it, but there's not enough fish in the sea.
Okay, we're gonna let him go.
Slow down, Tom. I want to make sure he can, I want to make sure he can swim off. There you go.
The captain said that they could potentially eat the fish, but there are not enough fish in the water, so they wanted to make sure they don't hurt the ecosystem because the presence of human beings in the water is already pretty harmful for the environment. So we're going to try our best to preserve the ecosystem. So they let the fish go. Yay! It's free. Now I got the GoPro out. This means we're gonna go snorkeling. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Like, even without sea turtles, like, I would still be wanting to jump into the water just because it's so clean and nice. And you can see that there are several boats right there because this is the spot for sea turtles. And honestly, if you do go, make sure you protect the sea turtles. I saw some people trying to touch the sea turtles. Please don't do that. Like, try to stay like at least 6 feet, but potentially 10 feet away from the sea turtles. If the sea turtles swim to you, then that's okay, but don't try to initiate any like contact with the sea turtles because it really hurts them. All right, now let's jump into the water with my snorkeling device. Oh yeah, they did provide snorkeling device, but if you care, you could bring your own. They also have a banana as a floating device as well, so it feels pretty safe. And now let's jump into the water. Go! A lot of different fish swimming in this spot, so even without sea turtles, it's really amazing. And there we go, here's our sea turtle. I actually learned a lot about sea turtles during this tour. First of all, you can tell if it's a female or male based on the tail. If I remember it right, don't quote me on this, I think a bigger tail means it's a male. Okay, there we go. And I also noticed that a lot of fish were eating different like things off the sea turtles. So basically the sea turtle loves to come to this area as like a cleaning station because there's certain fish like trying to clean the sea turtles because they eat something off the sea turtles. And another amazing thing is I noticed that sea turtles, they come up and down a lot. So basically as a turtle, they can live by the beach and they can go into the water. But once they're in the water for a long time, they kind of need to go up a little bit just to breathe. You can kind of predict the motion of the sea turtles. They usually go down and then try to do certain things and then they dive back in, especially if they feel like threatened. If anyone is trying to touch it, it would just go down. But eventually it's gonna surface again, just, I don't know, to eat, to breathe. But again, I noticed that there were some tourists that were trying to reach out to sea turtles to touch them. Please don't do that. Like, I actually felt so mad when I saw this, but I'm just too much of a chicken to say anything, I guess. We were also in the water, so I wasn't sure if that girl can hear me. But I'm so glad that the sea turtle finally swam away because I felt like we were told not to touch them, but they still did. And also, I felt like, I don't know, they're also not in our group. So if I yell at her, she's gonna be mad, and I'm trying to avoid confrontations. But again, if you're watching this video and you plan to go to see sea turtles, if you plan to go to a snorkel place to swim with the sea turtles, make sure you respect them, make sure you protect them, make sure you don't invade their personal space. Just imagine if there's like a random stranger of a different creature just come to you and try to invade your personal space, your home. You don't like that, right? No one likes that. So definitely I want to use this video to raise some awareness as well. But overall, this is a very good experience, being very, very close. This is definitely a very intimate encounter with the sea turtles. And I felt like sometimes when you're just floating in the water, sometimes the sea turtles, they even swim towards you because they're not aware who you are, what type of creature you are. And as long as you're not moving or kicking or trying to touch them, they can just swim by and they don't care about who you are. Definitely very close encounter, very intimate swimming experience with the sea turtles. And look at these beautiful creatures, they're so beautiful and cute, and also those fish as well.
I need your love. You are my drug. The scary thought of losing you makes me shiver. You make this home. You and I can make it together. We can see through the clouds in bad weather. Your love's like the rain, each drop filled with emotion, like the tears from my face. Your love's like the sun, I need it and feel it. I've known from the start you're the one. I need your love. You make me feel so alive. I want your love. You and I can make it together. We can see through the clouds in bad weather. Like the rain, each drop filled with emotion, like the tears from my face. Your love's like the sun, I need it and feel it. I have always known you're the one. I'll watch you like fire in the night. I will be there for you. Things aren't so right. Your love's like the rain, each drop filled with emotion, like the tears from my face. Your love's like the changing its direction. Your love's more addictive with time. I need your love. You are my drug. I know this as it's killing me inside. The thought of losing you.
Before I traveled to Waikiki, I was looking up on the internet. I know that there are a lot of shopping centers, a lot of restaurants. It's basically a place of tourism. A lot of people, a lot of people in the pictures, and definitely a lot of people on the street as well. So I didn't associate like Waikiki experience with a very calm and relaxing and nature, but hey, this private charter experience was definitely worth it and definitely gives me a different vibe compared to like the nightlife in Waikiki. Yes, so Waikiki is famous for its shopping centers, restaurants, great food, and nightlife. There are a lot of performers on the street. You won't get bored, believe you me. But If you do decide to come, make sure you make reservations before you go to any restaurants. If you're not too hungry, I recommend you to avoid that like 6-7 p.m. peak dinner time and instead use that time to enjoy the sunset at the beach because it's absolutely stunning. So I think when we went, the sunset was like around 7-10-ish o'clock. So I quickly got changed and went to the beach because I wanted to do some sunset tour, sunset yoga. It's just such a relaxing chill day. I think the beach we went to was actually called Hilton Beach. I actually forgot the hotel name. Initially, we were like, maybe it's a private beach. Then we went online. I think most of the beaches, at least as far as I know, are public beaches. There are some private parking lots, but you can just walk to any beach and enjoy the sunset. All right, now let's do some yoga.
If I got a glimpse, I'd run to you like nobody was watching. But it's so hard to get to you, 'cause when you see the sun, I see the moon. But it gets so hard. Distance. I know it's hard for everyone to understand it, but you're
Another place you'll have to go to get a beautiful view of Waikiki is the Diamond Head. And this is about, I want to say like a 2-hour hike if you are not super in shape because it's super high elevation. But it takes about like 1.5 hours in total because you want to take pictures once you're at the top. So in the next vlog, we're going to go to the Diamond Head. We're going to go hiking. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next vlog. Yeah, this vlog is kind of long already. So I want to separate 2 videos, but we actually did it on the same day. We first went on the private charter and then we went hiking and then I went to the beach and did some yoga. All right, now it's time to get in town and eat some dinner. a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, see you in my next video. Hello!